It's all ground cover that's
Step
all
down.
over.
This is a deer.
Oh, look at that.
This is a deer's den. Yeah, that's one of the steps. I think we're in the garden.
That's a rail for the garden because
There's the gazebo right over there. So we're in the garden right now. And this is a deer den.
it's
Check
just
it out.
just a depression. Because that would be crushed. And there would be a branch over it.
Yep. Here's another one.
This would be the courtyard or front garden.
Yep.
You are loved. No kidding. Well, at least the artwork is improved.
Definitely. There's the old water fountain.
Yeah.
So this is basically where you had the stairs going up, and then the mansion is back in there.
Oh, I don't think I can climb that. It's a little too steep.
This would have been the mansion.
Okay, let me see. Okay.
Your hand?
Ugh.
She's gonna need a stick to come up here.
Okay. Actually,
Step and step. But again, this is not indicative of quality construction.
No, those are cheap bricks.
This is filler, and that's facades. It probably looked spectacular when it was done, but it wasn't going to last any great length.
But you see what used to be the spindles there? Right over here.
yeah.
There used to be these spindles up. These used to be the grand staircase. And over there's the grand staircase. And then you essentially,
Oh, woodpecker.
Woodpecker.
no, it was in them on the brush there.
No,
No, the mansion.
that's woodpecker.
We're not in the mansion yet.
No, this is the...
You see where that line is
Uh-huh.
in the cement? Essentially, this is where like the cars would drive up sometimes, and it would be the same case as Ohika Castle where you
Oh, they
would
have, like, the
people drop
courtyard?
off. But the house itself is in here. And I think it's completely rubbed out.
This hasn't changed all that much, even growth-wise.
Mm-hmm.
But you do see more details that this would have been the garden. Courtyard garden.
Courtyard. I was just telling Debbie that this is probably where you would have your vehicle come up and get dropped off. And the house is in here and it's completely rubbed out. I remember hearing about that in Long Island history. Which is a shame. And all they left is the facade, which is cheap, but yet it's lasting long.
Because at that time, that construction would have been a little heavier. Here, they just filled it with brick and basically put a facade on it. There's nothing much really back that way, unless you want to keep walking.
Nope. But I see the depression. This is where the basement is.
You're in the basement, yeah. Working your way out.
Okay, so you can tell how wide that driveway was coming in. And then you could see how wide this courtyard is. Thank you.
This is so cool. Did I hold it back long enough for you?
Oh,
It smells like
to our
paint.
left, on the ground. It's
Oh,
an
right
old
here?
piece of. Nat, I found a cheap filler. This here, in a quality construction, they wouldn't have exposed pebbles like this.
Oh, that
This
grew
is
right over
essentially
there.
the facade of the house.
Oh, cool.
I found it. This is the facade of the mansion. It's been eroded away. You would have to flip over the stone.
Oh, here's your flat edge,
Mm-hmm.
finished edge, and 3 broken points. Because
Where
here
it's been
there's
rubbed.
also tar sealant.
Yeah. I called it. It's just regular cement.
Yeah.
A lot of pebble, and
Well,
you wouldn't have that.
Not to say cement was cheap back then, but think about Hellgate Bridge. A lot of cement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see the brick pillars and all the posts here. They would house all the planters. So
Well, there would be
basically there was a
decorative,
square- There was like these urn-style planters.
decorative urns with selected
This would
fawn
have
and
been a fence
fawnia.
line. Wrought iron fence.
No, those are cement posts. So this would have been all,
Oh, I see the posts
it
now.
would have been cement posts. Which are either long gone or gone.